On September 15, 2025, key Ohio government actions included the official kickoff of several initiatives under Governor Mike DeWine's leadership, ongoing legislative activities, and public events highlighting strategic state priorities. Specifically, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, ODNR, launched new wetland restoration efforts as part of the continuing H2 Ohio Clean Water Initiative. On this date, ODNR celebrated the completion of the Borgman H2 Ohio Wetland Restoration Project and announced over $7 million in grant funding to support 12 new wetland projects aimed at improving Ohio's water quality. These efforts are part of a broader state commitment to environmental restoration and natural resource management within the H2 Ohio program framework initiated by Governor DeWine. In legislative and policy terms, discussions and preparations were underway for the redistricting process to be considered by a panel of lawmakers from the Ohio House and Senate on September 22, 2025. This panel's mandate includes reviewing congressional map proposals which must be finalized by November 30, 2025, with candidate filing deadlines set for February 4, 2026. Governor DeWine had previously promised to seek changes to Ohio's redistricting process after a constitutional amendment to reform the system was rejected by voters. While the governor's new approach has yet to be fully implemented, the September 15 activities include continuing legislative deliberations around these electoral maps, underscoring ongoing political and legal challenges related to fair districting. On the defense and aerospace front, Governor DeWine, along with U.S. Congressman Mike Turner, publicly supported Ohio's defense industry during the 10th Annual Ohio Defense and Aerospace Forum held at Wright State University on September 15. The event highlighted Ohio's strategic importance in national security, given the presence of major military installations such as Wright-Patterson Air Force Base and the NASA Glenn Research Center. DeWine emphasized the state's attractiveness for defense companies expanding operations, noting the development of key infrastructure such as the new hangars for the Sierra Nevada Corporation at Dayton International Airport, supporting a substantial $13 billion U.S. Air Force contract. Congressman Turner pointed out significant workforce transitions expected at the Air Force Base, indicating potential career opportunities for Ohio's future workforce. Additionally, in health and social services, recent statewide budget provisions approved prior to this date continue to shape service delivery. The Ohio Department of Behavioral Health, previously the Ohio Department of Mental Health and Addiction Services, is implementing new flexible approaches for mental health, addiction, and gambling prevention and treatment programs. Also, the Ohio SE Children's Eyesight Program, announced earlier in September, is now supported by the FY 26 to 27 budget to address gaps in vision care for students statewide. No specific enforcement actions or detailed public safety operations were documented for September 15, 2025, in the available sources. In summary, major environmental action, ODNR's H2 Ohio wetland restoration completion and new project funding announced 3. Legislative activity, preparations and discussions ongoing for redistricting panel review, scheduled for September 22, with continued focus on reforming the map drawing process. 2. Public event, Ohio Defense and Aerospace Forum at Wright State University with Governor DeWine and Congressman Turner, emphasizing state defense sector growth and workforce development. 4. State budget implementation continues, with expanded mental health and vision care programs under the Ohio Department of Behavioral Health and Ohio SE Initiative. 1. These reflect Ohio's multifaceted state government activities on September 15, 2025, spanning environmental, legislative, defense, and social service domains.